Today I'm going over Dueling Guard's The Gauntlet. Dueling Guard has phenomenal products including deck boxes, playmats, but they recently added a new edition of gear so you could take it to your next regional or even at locals. I'll put their website and also the affiliate link in the description for you to check out as well, or even use the code Commander Jaime for a 5% discount on your next purchase. You want to stay to the very end so that way you have a complete picture if this is for you or possibly even for one of your friends too. So right off the back, we actually get them in two separate boxes. One is the luxury mat tube sling. That's where your playmat goes. And then this is the actual bag for your deck boxes and accessories. Opening it. Okay. Right off the back, it's sealed. Good, good. Let's unseal it real quick. And as you already see, this just feels nice. Like it's pretty clean. You got the straps, which I'll show off more later. But let's see what we can actually fit in here. So they went with a minimalistic approach too, and it's also sleek. So that way you take what you actually need at an event. And it's very compact. So they have this sturdiness wall here. I'm gonna go over with some Dueling Guard's deck boxes, but also different deck boxes from other brands. So starting off with the normal size deck box, it easily fits, as you can see. We seal it and boom, you're ready to go. If that's the only thing that you wanna take to the regional. Now keep in mind you can have other slots for like your dice, any other like accessories, and even small slots for other stuff too. Maybe for like small little markers or something you could put in here. If you play card 5 Vanguard, you could put that little energy marker they use for energy. That's an example. Here I got some for example. So small dice can fit in this small one here. A normal size dice here is a tight squeeze, but it is doable. But I think your best bet is just put it in here with everything else essentially. These little pockets, you can also put bigger stuff in there. So I just put that dice in there. Or you could put like these markers from Vanguard directly if you want like an easy grab that you always grab. Or you could just shove them in here and zip it up. Let's leave those there. You can move this a little bit too if you want and add another deck box. This will be like a smaller deck box, maybe like an Ultra Pro, for example. That's more common. So if you want to still fit in like an extra deck or two, you still have room here. However, I like the extra large deck boxes, as you can see. Like this one with Spy Family. So will it fit? It does actually. Oh, wow. So it expands just enough for it to fit. And can you still close it? Yes, you can. And boom, it's all in there. Sweet. I'll try to shake it. It's what you expect. Like whatever's in the deck box will shake, but if it's like everything else is pretty compacted together. Even with the extra size, you could fit another deck too, still. With a smaller deck box, of course. I don't think you should. Maybe if we move these out of the way. Let's say you keep all your dice and markers in the deck boxes yourself and try to sneak in one of the smaller deck boxes. You cannot do that. It won't let you. So that's an FYI. If you want a bigger bag so you can carry more stuff, this is not the bag for you. Again, their goal is a minimalist approach. You might be able to get away with other boxes. Actually, it's already a tight squeeze if you do it that way. Probably not the best idea. So I think I would just keep it like this. Put any like other smaller accessories here so that way you can actually close it and zip it up. Now let's say you don't have any deck boxes from Dueling Guard. So here's an Ultimate Guard one. I'll fit that in there. Here's one that I've gotten over 10 years ago. This is a taller deck box essentially. You can see. So I'm gonna put that there vertically. The Ultra Pro one that you saw earlier, and then maybe like this style where it just opens like that. You might have to move stuff around. So let's say the bulkier stuff in the middle, I guess. And then you can close the bags though, just fine. And as you can see, it fits in there. So actually you can carry 4 different decks with smaller deck boxes if that's what you want to do too. My concern at first was that you could only like have one deck box and that's it. I feel like most players have their main deck that they're taking to the regional or locals and have a side deck that they want to use at the event just in case they want to have for fun or try something different. You can only play the same deck so much in a day. So why not have some options? Now for the tube sling real quick. So up close, looks pretty smooth. I really like this color, how it came out. It's a teal blue. Pretty aquatic look. Looks like a adjustable strap here. As you can see, it can move up like that. So if you just have the sling, it's pretty easy to put on, which I'll show more later on. So the next question is, can we fit playmats? So we'll start out with a normal playmat just to show you what it looks like. And after you rolled up your playmat as normal, it actually just goes in really easily. So pretty quick and easy. Moves around a little bit, but just enough. I think it's to accommodate for bigger playmats or thicker ones too, so that's fine. But like as you're walking, gravity is going to hold it in place and it won't move much. But it's what I expected for like a sling. Let's say you have a 2-player cloth one. This one's from Solo Leveling, also Dueling Guard. So you could fold it like a square and then roll it this way. So it's like this, then put it in here. There we go. It's actually kind of not easy. You can force it in. Let me try something. Can I reduce the thickness from a 2-player one? Okay, now we did that. Same thing, put it in there. It is doable. Okay, gotcha. Interesting. So that's a side note. So if you have a 2-player cloth, just the nature of the size of the playmat and you rolling it up, you have to be a little more strategic with the roll up, so it's not as fat, I guess, as thick, but it can fit. A good amount of players use single player mats, so that's not an issue, as you saw with the prior one. But if you have a double-sided one, cloth, you will have to be a little bit intentional on shoving it back. However, if you open it and then just take it out, it's still easy accessible. So see, so it looks like this, so you can get an idea. Now I have a different playmat that is in Dueling Guard, so if you're curious about that. So we rolled it up just like this, as you can see. Put it in there, and bam, just like that. That was easy. Much easier than the double cloth. So yeah, any single player mat fits pretty well. Also, so just to show you how it connects, at the bottom of the Gauntlet bag, the sling will actually go through these straps in the middle. As you can see, pretty much I mimic how it looks on their website too. And then these have adjustable straps here. So you can open and then squeeze it as much as you want. So as you can see, that's a lot tighter. Do the same thing with the other side, of course. So something like that. So if you really want it tight and compact, that's how you combine the two. The straps also need to be slightly adjusted, but one of different configurations that you can do is that this way will be like your top half and this is your bottom half. So this is going to be up here. And at the bottom, there's this additional strap that at first it's connected here. So once you unhook it, it has a similar clip here, and you actually put it where the sling is. And so if you want to move it, it's pretty simple actually. Boom, just like that. So to put it on, it's put it in there, squeeze a little bit so the metal part can get in, and it snaps in just like that. This will be already snapped in, but as you can see, that's how it ties it together. And then now you can unhook this and boom, that's your like backpack in a sense. The sides as well are adjustable too. So if you want to make it tighter, you can. So this is what it looks like. So I like the backpack style myself personally. So I have it so they're combined together. And it does take some time to adjust the straps to your fitting. As I showed in the video already, you can kind of get an idea of how to put it together too. You can also have this additional strap. I don't really care for it as much, but if you want it to be tug, it can be. There's also ones higher, so if you want it more to the chest, you could do that too. But if you tighten this enough, and it just feels like a backpack still, which is nice. But the key factor is that you do it to your actual body type, because if you don't, it might fall off or it might not fit as comfortable. So do play around with it. Personally, I wear like a large shirt size too, so give or take depending on your body type too. I actually had to decrease the strap length to have it nicely fitted to me too. And that's the Gauntlet. So I hope that helped a lot to see if this is something for you. Again, this is for the minimalist approach, so very compact, less bulky too, especially if you're going through regionals, through the people and stuff. So it's a lot more easier to navigate with. And if you want to keep it close to you, it's pretty easy to do so. You can even have it on the table, really, just sit there. What's kind of nice, it doesn't take as much space as a book bag, so it can just sit there on the table. If you're afraid of somebody maybe stealing a backpack or something without you looking, or while you're distracted too, so that's one thought. What's also really cool is that they're also water resistant, so if it's raining, your gear is protected, your cards, your deck boxes, your play mats, everything that you have in here shouldn't get affected by the rain. What do you guys think so far? Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you like the colors that they have available? Are you getting one yourself? Or perhaps in the future, would you like Dueling Guard to do different styles of backpacks for different accommodations? Or maybe different apparel or gear that you think would be helpful for a player that's just traveling to regionals or even the weekly locals? Again, check out their website through the affiliate link, and you'll get a discount on your next purchase as well. If you're interested in more product openings, you could check this one out that I did recently with Yu-Gi-Oh!, specifically with Orca cards. Or if you're interested in more Dueling Guard openings, you can check out my other reviews that I've done with their deck boxes and playmats too. Bye!